Now, former communications chief of British Labour Party, Alastair Campbell, has been expelled from his party for voting a rival party in the European elections. Alastair Campbell voted for Liberal Democrats at the European elections because of the party's stance on Brexit. The decision to expel Mr. Campbell was leaked shortly after an inquiry was launched into allegations of anti-Semitism within the Labour Party.
I made clear I don't believe I voted against the Labour Party. I believe I'm voted in the best interest of what the Labour Party should be doing. And I think it's particularly sad and disappointing that this comes on a day when actually finally the Labour Party seems to be trying to move to what I would define as a sensible, credible, coherent position on Brexit.
Alastair Campbell was Tony Blair's communications head, who has been highly critical about Jeremy Corbyn over Brexit and believes that Corbyn was leading the party into oblivion. Campbell has been one of the most high-profile Labour supporters of a second referendum on Brexit, which he hopes could lead to the UK remaining in the EU.
Jeremy Corbyn himself has, for reasons best known to himself, in the past congratulated George Galloway on defeating a Labour candidate. So I think it's a question of you can interpret the rules in all sorts of different ways. But one thing I know is I'm not going to, leave the party just because some random email comes in telling me that I've been expelled. So I'll definitely appeal against it, and we'll see where that goes.
The expulsion comes after the Labour Party suffered a humiliating defeat in the EU elections, losing key seats in London, the North and in Wales. The party have lost a staggering 10 seats in the European Parliament as a result of the election whitewash, where they secured just 13.7% of the national vote. And speaking of the United Kingdom, has the Duchess of Sussex opted out of meeting US President Donald Trump? Well, the president's itinerary for his upcoming state visit to the United Kingdom is out, and Meghan Markle is nowhere in it. Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump will have a ceremonial welcome by Queen Elizabeth at the Buckingham Palace. Prince Harry is scheduled to join in, but Meghan Markle will be sitting out. In fact, Markle is not making an appearance at any of the royal family events. While initial reports suggested that skipping out on the first couple's trip is due to her maternity leave, but many believe that it is her disdain for the US president. According to French magazine Marie Claire, just before she joined the royal family, Markle, a feminist, had made her stance on Trump clear. She had described Trump's politics as misogynistic and divisive. Markle had even expressed her support for Trump's presidential opponent at the time, and that was Hillary Clinton. Appearing on a television show 3 years ago, Meghan had said, and I quote, "Of course, Trump has made it easy to see that you don't really want that kind of world that he's painting."